It still doesn't detect the game. Amazing start. Why does it not? Now it does! I love it! At least now we don't have the game duplicated. Hello, everyone! And before the stream, we even said we tested it, which we did. But it changed again. Today here with me are the usual suspects.
Hello.
That's Zelatron, and I am Rex. Hello.
Hello, how's everyone doing?
Yes, we are very prepared for the stream again.
we did not just make a new version for the stream while the stream was already going. Nah, we would never do that.
Yeah, let's wait a bit until everyone funnels back in. Yeah, so today we're gonna like show some of the progress we've made and also showcase some of the names that we have picked for the contest for the bounty cards. Truth be told, we got a bit more suggestions that we were anticipating. So we have not finished completely picking all the names because it's over 400 submissions. So we're just gonna show a few of them. We have a little JPEG prepared for it. So we'll show a few that we have picked so far. But in the release, we're gonna have a few more because we got so many suggestions as well. How we were originally going to do the names, we were going to basically just do them based by rarity. So you just have a big pool of names, but because we get so many suggestions, we actually changed how the names are gonna be picked. And the names are gonna be picked from, like, based on the effects of the card.
Yes.
So
Well,
we have a big pool we can choose from. So yeah, the names are gonna be related to the effects now, which is pretty interesting.
first of all, thanks to everyone who
Oh.
participated, because that was a crazy amount, like over 70 replies on the post.
So yeah, how many submissions had the word Blammo in it? I think the answer to that is just too many.
Not that many, but there were a few. Like there's 7 now, but we have filtered out a lot of ones that weren't applicable. So there's 7 now in the pile that we might pick from, but I don't think all of them are gonna be picked because I don't want constant jokes everywhere on Blammo.
Yeah. We need to be careful there. Okay, so we are still
Yeah.
on the same branch that we were last time, so we are not in the public lobby. So if people from the beta group are there that want to join, please update beta and make sure you're on the newest version, and then those people can join. Otherwise, we'll start playing.
Yes, if you look at, if you start looking immediate change, the frames for the bounties have changed. We have a new artwork for it, which is really nice. This is still using the old name just because we had the old one, but if we complete, hopefully it should reroll. So for the stream, we have added a special little cheating where like it rerolls a bounty every time we finish the current one. That's not how it's gonna be in the final one, but
that way we can show a bit of the bounties, a bit of the different card effects.
yes, and we do have a few new quality of life stuff as well that we can show later.
Yep. I mean, I can also show it in the game actually, like while we're playing. Yeah, Anya, make sure you like restart Steam, because the update was literally pushed like 5 minutes ago, so might need to cache that. Oh, someone first time in the chat as well.
It might also just be on private by accident.
No, it shouldn't. I see Bernadetta launching the game. And our card is only hipfire, so...
Yeah, so we've been tweaking the effects you can get. So you can get like more specialized effects for the card. We might also make a few new effects for bounties to make them more interesting.
Yeah, some effects we were thinking about, ones that wouldn't be something we can just throw in as a bounty card, but we want to make the effects. So, sorry, not bounty card, challenge card. So we can just add bounty effects more freely.
Yeah, because like a lot of cards, like people have been saying we shouldn't really add new cards for now until we have the crafting. But that is a good opportunity to have them like tested on bounties before we add them as actual cards.
Zelly, you have dynamite?
Yep.
Hello, Spren.
Yes, we're still making new updates.
Working on quite a few stuff, yeah.
Callie, Miller. You
Ah,
guys
I
are great.
messed it up because of
Keep
the
doing
pause.
what you're doing.
Shit.
Thank you. First time chat as well. Hello and welcome. We set the line!
Not for me.
For
So
me, then.
sad. Yeah, that's the card. You cannot ADS.
Oh, HW.
No one can read. So sad. So sad.
A new face for the stream. I don't
Which,
think
yeah, like
he
that
ever
should
done this one.
definitely be something on the loading screen that tells you what the active card is.
Oh, Australian internet.
Well, you should see it on the server, right? Oh, I guess maybe not. With
Yeah,
our
you
hack.
do. Yeah, we'll have to check if you do see it or not. We could make it probably like the networked bounty seeds could just be shown.
Yeah,
Definitely.
in normal release, it would still work fine because everyone should have the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, networking is the worst part of all this.
So one of the changes I can show now, while being in the lobby here, is now we have controller hot swapping. So right now I have an Xbox controller already connected to the PC, and I'll just take the controller now, press the button, and now I can play with controller. And as soon as and the icons also change to the controller icons. And I'll click reload, for example, walk with controller, and now I'll click a button on the keyboard again, and it'll switch back to keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, so this already worked before, but only when you like plugged in the controller and you had to plug it out to switch back to keyboard, but now we reworked some of the controller code, so now you can just hot swap in real time with keyboard and controller.
It's also one of the features that we had to do to aim for full Steam Deck compatibility, because right now on Steam Deck we are playable, but we obviously want to aim for verified, and that's one of the things that needed to be done to get that badge.
Yeah, we are trying to get things working for that. We still have like some pointers we need to do. We do need to have like subtitles resizable, a few text where it's too small. But hopefully in time we can get the Steam Deck support.
Badge. That was a loud
To be-
explosion.
Yes, explosions hurt when you're inside them as well.
Yep, realized. Oh,
Another one.
No, you're not late. We only started. It's the first raid.
I don't have ammo anymore. That's unfortunate. So, and a lot of grenades.
Where are these guys? Oh yeah, that's another thing that you probably might have noticed is we have changed the player names to not be capitalized.
Right.
So they're not forced capitalized anymore on any menu, but it is still an option for those who like it, the way it used to be. So if you can show the setting, you can just turn it back and the names will
I'll just go
be capitalized again.
to options, interface, and there's capitalized player names. So if I turn it on, then all the names are screaming at your face, and if you don't like that, like I do, then you just turn it off. You get a nicer looking UI.
Yeah, I know a lot
Yes,
of people don't
HW,
like
that's the challenge card. Everyone cannot read.
That's the real challenge card.
Reading?
Yeah, that's the card we need to add. It just removes all text.
The block font bug, but as an official mechanic.
One book as an official mechanic, that's great. I like
Just
that.
add the enchanting table font. Is there illegal? We can do it.
Yeah, who owns that font?
It's like, isn't it from Star Trek or something? I don't know.
Are you guys on your own with the game, or are you still affiliated with Starbreeze? We are still affiliated with Starbreeze. Starbreeze, or rather Starbreeze Entertainment nowadays, is still our publisher.
Yeah, it's still the publisher of the game.
Now, what say we get the radio hooked up to the mast?
Ah, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Broadsword calling Mrs. White. Broadsword calling Mrs. White. Over.
This is Mrs. White. Do you
Bam.
think you dealt with the journal and have the intel? Over.
Indeed we do. I say, any chance of a lift out of here, old thing? Over.
Roger that, Broadsword. Working on it.
Yeah, and we had some feedback from the beta testers as well, which we are contemplating for the future maybe, is to have something like the random operations as bounties, which would probably be like a new kind of things where every time you complete a raid, you get another additional like challenge effect added. To have some kind of like progressing way where it keeps getting harder. Not sure how we would do that yet, but that is an idea we could have for the future as well, to make it like a bit of a challenge where it keeps getting harder and harder until you fail. Because eventually it does get, obviously, into a point where it gets too much.
Over.
Something like that, where you get like, yeah, more and more challenges. Yeah, it's somewhat like Crime Spree, but hopefully without it getting that stupid. Where you have, hey, here's 1 billion damage and everything, and that's it.
Okay. Here's the escape plan. My contact
But
information
not sure how we would do that yet, so that's just an idea.
gate will be. Over.
Because the more kind of like fun ways to play, the better.
Yeah, in general, I always try to add variety to the game. More stuff to do, always good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we cannot add like pure content as easily as we would like to.
Well, we can add it easily, we just do not have the resources to.
Or make it easily, then, I should say.
Precision fire. Take up lead.
Yeah, one of the best escape areas. It's right
It's
outside
not
the
as
garden.
not as bad as it used to be.
Yeah, we had to add a lot of cover around that area. It was not well before.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
a
there
lot
was
of-
also just an enemy spawn that was right behind you.
Yeah, like up, yeah, jump down from there. That's still a problem a lot of places as well, where the cover is just not sufficient.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, but that's stuff we're working on. As always, it's a never-ending thing, even with existing maps, right? Like, make changes, see what
Yeah, I
can be
think
made better.
for the most part it's fine now, but I'm sure there are people could say points where it's still not good.
In general, I like how the game now has this. I always say it's like I always call it like a more quality feel to it. Like if you open a box, there's the little wood stuff flying everywhere. If you kill an enemy, they drop with the little animation that Rex added. It's that little polish that makes it feel quality.
Yeah, there's still a lot to do. Yeah, treadmill work, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Never-ending story.
The end is never the end is never the end. So now you beat the card, you get loot for it, you can get gold and cards and cosmetics. And we'll try to add more types of unlockables as well in the future. Obviously, it's not easy to make those.
So now, we have a different one.
And it actually works. Great.
Yeah, because we definitely tested that before.
No, we do not have a different one. Oh yeah, we do. Okay.
Okay, that's all good.
Yeah, bounty worth dying for.
Yeah, so it is like one of the names we have picked, and it's getting... The name is based on the effect you actually get. So once you get the bleed out timer, that's you would names.
So we'll keep playing bounties for today, as makes sense for the
Yeah.
bounty card winners, so we can see a couple of the names.
So what would happen if Starbreeze shuts down all of a sudden? Do we have an answer to that?
Not really. We
No,
don't know.
that would have a lot of factors, right? Like there's so much.
Yeah, a
stuff
lot would happen.
depending on how that would go and who and why. Like that's very circumstance driven.
Rather not. Yeah.
I'd rather not think about it either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we also have a few other things that we wanted to show for, like, one big thing is some people were asking for semi-auto weapons to be able to not have to click fire them. Because, like, there are people who just cannot click that fast, it hurts their hands. So we do have a new, like, you can call it accessibility feature if you can tell on controls to fire, like, semi-auto weapons if you hold down the button, but this won't make them as good as if you were spamming it, so I didn't want it to be just straight up better. So it has a little bit of a delay to it, as if you were just single firing. The timings we're still working on because it's individual per weapon. But yeah, this is another new little accessibility for people who are not as...
Yeah, it's honestly it's one of those things that can just be left on by default because you very rarely shoot slow, like you rarely hold it down.
Certainly it's impressive how you guys stuck with the game. Everyone liked another one, but having more fun with this one is like... Yeah, well, thanks for noticing, I guess. Thanks for liking the game. We always try to do our best with the limited time that we do have to make something cool for everyone.
Yeah, it definitely hasn't been easy.
No. That's for sure.
It does get pretty draining sometimes, but it's worth it.
It's also one of those things that we wouldn't keep doing it if there wasn't something to it, right? Like, we wouldn't keep working on this if there wasn't something that we got from it. Some kick, some happiness.
Tonus, you have missed the big C-Force reveal. Now you're never gonna see it, sorry.
This wall looks pretty damaged.
No.
Great. Slap that dynamite on there. In case of the Nazis.
Over there. A fucker.
Oh no. The dynamite didn't work.
God damn. I thought you were good at this.
What's the card? Movement speed is reduced.
We're
so,
slow. We're slow as
I
hell.
have,
yeah.
I have realized.
No. What a great
Especially
game.
on this map. It's,
Well, at least the car's not slow.
yeah, at least that.
Yet. What if it does make
What
it
do you
slower?
mean yet? What are you saying?
Well, you know what to do.
I did implement something that I could.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, one funny idea I thought of today for bounty cards is just increase the game speed. That's it. It's just everything is faster. That would be the ultimate funny. And I can try to
Yeah,
make the voice
the-
just increase, like pitch everything up as well, the sounds.
Yeah, but what if you could also set it to slow?
Speedrunner mode.
Yeah, we could do it slower as well. But that would not be funny, that would be irritating as hell.
Right, with turbo mode. Delta time times 2. Yeah, delta time is great in this game. Works very well.
Yeah, we still need to test that.
Yeah. I'm
Is that
aware
like-
is on the list.
Because yeah, there's a big problem with the delta time calculations when the FPS fluctuates. And it's just not correct, so the game can speed down or slow down. This is an old issue with Diesel, and we have a potential fix, but we have to actually check it. We just haven't had the time yet.
Actually, Tonus just said something. The challenge card starts a timer, and if you don't finish, you die. There was
Yeah.
actually a challenge type that never got used where it gives a timer, and if you don't complete it in that time, the card fails.
Yeah.
When are we
can't
adding
see why it
back?
never got used.
When are we adding back hardcore mode, where it deletes your save file if you die? That's
I
what
don't know if
people
it
need.
would really make sense with the current gameplay type, because how does, like, if you just join a random pub and then they fail the mission?
It was a
like-
weird
Yeah,
design.
fails in the loading screen. That'd be great.
Yeah.
You loaded in. Your save is deleted now. Have a good day.
I don't know if it would really work that well.
Ah, there's the last one.
Good.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, you have to jump sideways. If you're carrying loot, you can actually still jump a bit faster sideways. You can sort of bunny hop. Oh, I'm coming.
Nene.
Sorry, I'm slow. I ate too much for lunch.
Should we just add the honking to be a text chat thing, so then you know?
Had like a
Pla-
big
pla-
buzzer.
Player Leon Theo to honked. Every time you click the button, please. Holding it. Oh,
Yeah,
Nope.
honked.
I got
Ooh,
stuck.
Tree.
Tree. I got treed.
Yep, that is a tree.
Yeah, in Payday the Heist, they did have that, right? When you got cold, it blinked the contours.
That was Payday the Heist, I think. I don't think Payday
Yeah, that's
2
what
ever
I
had
mean.
it.
No, I mean
Yeah.
Payday the Heist. Yeah. Is that what
I
I
don't
said?
know why. Yeah, I think so. But I don't know why they removed it.
Yeah, sure. That's something could look into. And is this thing? Oh yeah, probably the vehicle stuff,
Ah.
the husks. Yeah, that's an issue we did notice where if you get into a vehicle before your husk or for the character on other player's screen gets in, and then you leave, then they just completely bug out. Yeah, so Leon is on the ground now, but he's still running around, so we might not be able to revive you in time, but
No.
wait a bit. Yeah, that is something we still need to look into. We might have a fix for it. There you go. But anything related to networking is just a pain in the ass to figure out.
Yeah.
Because one, we don't have good ways to test networking stuff alone. And then second is just whatever you try to fix, it breaks 17 other things.
Not over here. Oh yeah. No sign of it.
There's some code that just scares even us looking at it.
Yeah, like enemy AI is also one of those.
Yeah, I don't even want to touch it. It's so bad.
I'm the only one who's crazy enough to touch it these days.
And I'm even done it with like very baby steps.
Yeah, it's like I've organized an entire file. I haven't changed any functionality, but at least it looks better.
Got the device hooked up. This better work.
Oh, Rex, did you fix the lever?
No.
Oh,
I opened
Don't
it.
worry about it.
myself. I
Ah,
opened it.
okay. So I guess for the stream, is the time for everyone good? Like, is this 1900 good, or should we find a different time?
For the streams, yeah.
Yeah, like, is that fine for everyone? Should we do it a bit later? Because we're flexible on that. If people say we should do an hour later or something, if that works better for more people, then we can.
Yeah, a few hours earlier or later is fine. We can't stream in like the middle of the night, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't really stream Australian time anymore.
Any more is a good one.
Well, yeah, back when Rex was in Australia, we could, but
Yeah.
While we are able. Let's see if we can find some loot, eh?
I already barely slept the whole week, so I couldn't be awake in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that doesn't work for everyone. We all have our other things to do.
Yeah, just move Muck headquarters to Australia, and then have
Yep.
like 7 times as much bills to pay as currently.
Yep. Sounds good. Especially because the
It's really-
internet is so good there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's flawless.
It's a lot worse, and it's like so much more expensive too. It's good. Yeah, if we operated from Australia, I think we would have to sell a ton of DLC to even stay alive. Very expensive one, and I don't want to do that.
There for you, hand.
Half an hour later.
Maybe. 1930 or something. Because we will do, like we did last time, it's always every second Saturday, so.
Yeah, we're trying to get a schedule, but seeing like how late we got things working today, maybe a bit later would be good.
But then we're gonna have say, oh, we still have an hour later, so we can still do another one, and that it's always gonna be late. It's never gonna be
Yeah.
on time, because that's just how it works, right? Like if you schedule it for 1900, then that's when you're almost done. Then if you reschedule and go, oh, let's do 1930, then you're only gonna be done 2 minutes before that.
We good?
Yep. And that's everyone. Time to go.
They've got a bead on me. What are you telling me for? Shoot him.
Nice.
I love when the enemies are spawning just as you escape.
Yeah.
You can hit them, yeah.
Haha, what are you gonna do now? Drives through them. Right, I have the cutscenes turned off, so nobody gets to see the funny cutscenes. I should actually turn them on for the streams. Because usually I play with cutscenes off.
Do you really?
Yep.
What a psycho.
But I have them on for the stream, I guess. Because some people do actually enjoy them.
That is on his way to Gold Shard.
Okay, Next bounty is on.
Melee weapons only.
Melee only.
Oh, for this
Try and
map.
stealth
Yeah,
it.
then we should definitely stealth it.
Come on, old fellow. Jerry's waiting.
Melee only, but movement speed is increased. That's good for stealth.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a rare card, so you might get card back for it. If you're lucky.
Right.
You're
that's
more
a-
likely to get good stuff from the rare ones.
Yeah.
That's nice. Right, the name.
Yeah, I'm really hoping.
Handy Hands. Another one of the picked names.
Yeah, I really hope we can get more unlockable
Yeah,
stuff.
so at the end of the stream, we'll show the full roster, but for now,
Well, the current full roster, yeah, we still have to add a lot
The-
more because we said we
yeah.
got a lot more than expected, so we didn't have time to go through all of them.
Yeah, the current full roster, and then people can, and right now, everyone that does remember what they submitted, they can maybe be lucky and know in advance.
The convoy should be getting close.
Then we go to guard post.
Time to go into the gamer pose, you know, sit up upright in the chair.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Nazi! He's down. Kurgan hiding body.
Little fuck.
Fascist. You lose.
Ooh, that was very close.
This better
Got
than
to hide the
Oh.
evidence.
Someone got seen.
Oh.
Are we good? Okay.
Hey, at least buy a fella dinner first. Dealing with fascists.
Someone answered the thing.
One.
Radio's over here.
Okay,
And
good.
someone actually also remember
Got it.
which
One of
ones,
the guys died.
Broadsword calling lookout. Over.
Look at the broadsword. Spotting convoy. Over.
Just lugging a
Broadsword. I see the convoy. Over. It's being led by a half track. Second.
Okay, so the first one.
A truck. Then a tiger tank. Fourth is a wait. Another tiger tank.
Yeah, 1 and 3 is good.
Fifth vehicle is another truck. Focusing on the trucks. The leading truck and the last one. I think there is loot there.
There's
That's
loot
the
there.
last. I come for you and the science sound.
Well, that's a long
There's
message.
some modified Tellermans
Rex, you wanna read it?
nearby. Get them. Choose where to plant them. But
Oh,
I
yep.
will detonate them.
Is there any chances to see player health damage rework? Sometimes can't notice you have low health. The damage indication is too weak. Comparing the payday. What? Comparing to payday? Something like a huge blood flecked over the screen at low health.
Oh, you do have a big red,
Yeah.
like green effects, and you do have health regeneration when on low health. So when your health turns red, that's your critical health, and that does regenerate.
Hey, it's over here.
I think there was, yeah, that they did mention it, but they don't notice it. I think
Ah, okay.
when you're starting the game, there is a pop-up for like your hurt
Really?
take cover. I
Sally?
think I
Sally?
think we can
Sorry.
make that stay. I'm not
I
sure,
don't know.
but we can look into it.
Yeah, like there is the red screen. Maybe it's not pronounced enough. I do know that, yeah, the damage indicator that you take damage, like the radial, isn't that easy to notice a lot of the times. It kind of blends in, so maybe we could try to improve the textures on that.
Also, actually, I just noticed we managed to hide all the bodies before the objective for hiding the bodies even came up.
Yeah. Yeah, health and damage, but like, you're not sure what other thing we could do because we do have the red ring when you're low health. But we could probably add like more kind of effects to make
Oh,
it
come,
cleaner. I
stab
don't
him.
wanna do anything that's obnoxious. We cannot really blow him up, so you have to just. That's a big problem. There we go.
Melee and flamers is not really a good combo.
Yeah.
Actually, it did not go loud. I just realized.
No, it should have.
No.
No, it's just yeah, no, it's a starting now.
Ah, just delayed. Okay.
Yeah, we just killed all the enemies, so it didn't think that it was. Yeah,
Ah.
it just start spawning now.
We're that good just with melee.
Premium chocolate.
Premium chocolate. Damn. It's written in English, so you know it's
Box
good.
of chocolate.
Yeah. But by the way, going back to the health thing, we did like back a bit ago. We were thinking of like reworking like downs a little bit to work a bit differently. Where like instead of downs, you just have like a bleed out health that keeps going down. But nothing was really chosen on that, so I'm not sure yet if we would do that or not. It's something to think about though. Because I'm not entirely sure how well the down system works in raids context. It's not as well fitting as it did for Payday. In my opinion anyways. It does the job, but it could be better. Oh, the melee only card doesn't turn ammo drops into health, it just makes them not spawn at all. Just noticing.
Yeah, melee only might be very awkward to watch.
Getting punched around all the time.
Yeah. Also, the tank sniped me through the window.
Nice.
Would making the sprinting feel more robust be something you guys could do eventually? Currently the hand animations feel way too fast, or how fast you have to go.
Well, I hate the sprinting animations with the hands, but currently we cannot change the animation. Like, we don't have anyone who could reanimate them, or even really export the animations. So not much we can do about it right now. I did make it a bit smoother, but the animations are blending now when you start and stop. But not much you can do about it. I hate the hand animations, but that was one thing I always hated in Payday as well. The pistol sprinting animations with the hands just like flailing around. But yeah, not much we can do right now. We don't have animators. And just slowing down the animation won't help. It'll just look silly. Oh, I got a card back from the bounty.
So funny.
Yeah, later if you can get card crafting working, you would get materials that you can use to craft cards and things like that as well from bounties.
Got a meddling office.
Yeah, not a lot to
I'm
really
not
show on
gonna,
that kind of system.
Wanted, wanter. But I'm not gonna do this one yet because we just did a full stop one raid ago, so I want to play one of the Operation Free plays.
Sure.
Because I like that feature a lot. Let's do one that's like rarely played. Rolling Stock.
Maybe not.
Yeah, let's do which one is it? Let's do the delivery one, the city.
Urgent delivery?
Yes. No, that's bridge. Fuel for fire.
You got the agent safely back. Great work. He's recovering, but I got this from him.
Yeah, because that one is rarely played because before that you need to do the stupid spy rescue mission and no one likes that.
pretty well.
It's also not that great of a mission itself.
Send them to Hades.
It's better than the spy
Yeah, dragging. Yeah, dragging the cart across an entire city does take a while.
one. Oh my.
A lot of downtime as well.
I still love when you
Just
click
seems-
select card and you look to the bottom. It's just...
Yeah, that's because like another cursor gets activated while the menu is open.
Yeah,
I
I mean that won't
haven't
be a
managed to really track it
problem
down yet.
anymore, or will that be a problem?
I mean, that menu will still be there.
Right, yeah, that will stay. True.
That is
Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da.
Bloody Nora.
well, well. Time to steal us some aviation fuel then.
Oh, the comms wheel doesn't work in cars.
Yeah, because it breaks them.
I think only while driving, or is it while you're...
In passenger it works and it breaks the limits. Because they use like the same way. It's very annoying.
See you Nazi fuck. Sweet dreams. Got a goose stepper here.
Enemy spotted.
We can't really show it right now, but I have been experimenting with like bot AI, so I did make them a bit faster. And hopefully a bit like more reliable, but
Let's help him lose a little aviation fuel.
don't expect miracles from it.
Fucking A, so we got a fuel tank. Hooked up.
I've always wanted to storm a castle.
You should at least be able to expect them to get you before 30 seconds.
Hopefully I did make their movement speed faster. But the navigation problems are still a problem, where they just go in the wrong way. That's not as easy to fix.
Right, I'm not allowed to stand on top of this because that would be fun.
Well, that's not pushing, that's just riding.
Yeah.
Did
it's
also remove them from being able to go into like the fatal state, so where they go down before they had bleed out health and they kept getting shot, they would just like stop acting.
Oh, did I find a valid spot to stand on? Is this a valid spot to stand on?
I don't know, I'm standing on the end of it.
Yeah. Apparently my spot is valid because I'm standing on the level trim.
It is moving. Keep it moving. It is moving.
Oh, damn it.
This will wake you up. Not doing too well.
Yeah, but we do have a few more things riled up for the update as well that we'll try to show in the upcoming weeks.
Yeah, some very cool things actually. At least, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see.
There's a lot of things on the works, and whichever we can get done, we can show.
Very agile development.
No, it's not.
No,
Never
it's
say-
normal
never s-
development.
Never say those words.
Very overhead.
Not entirely sure, but why does Diesel tend to count the edge of objects the ground? Payday 2 also, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Count the edge of objects the ground. Yeah, I'm not really sure
Like
what...
the edge of the bounding box counts as ground to stand on. Like you can stand in midair, you mean? Like the bounding boxes are wider, or what?
Well, what counts as being grounded is just a ray check downwards. And that's just a bit larger than your actual, like, feet. Because otherwise it would be very shitty to jump on things.
Or like getting stuck inside a box.
And yeah, like, what you mean if you mean by that when you can just, like, float in the air, that's just because your capsule is a bit bigger. it's pretty much just like how they set it up in physics, to be a bit wider than your model, just to make it feel nicer. Because otherwise your camera could kinda clip through objects if it was smaller. It's just like a physics thing, I guess. But I've seen a lot of games have the same thing. Because your collision, a player collision isn't a box, like a lot of games have it as a box, but for Diesel they chose like a capsule to be able to slide down things more smoothly.
Oh right, there's barricades.
Yeah, we got the best variation.
I think this airdrop used to take like 3 minutes as well.
Okay.
Something like that.
Casual 3-minute wait. Very fun.
I mean, it takes a while for Cyber Squadron to actually like get on a plane and
It's
here.
wartime. They're always flying around. They're just waiting
Yeah,
for the
with-
call.
with capsules with dynamite in them.
Yeah, I mean, how often we need them, they probably do, right?
Yeah, I mean, Bile was able to fly to Miami in like a minute, so
Exactly.
it's fine. Even Mexico, he flew in like a minute.
Looks like that's all the explosives placed. I'd say we should make some distance. Look not so sharp now, are you, Mr. Shooter?
Not so sharp now, are you, Mr. Shooter? Very good dialogue.
I still wish the payload missions had like player counts for the speed.
Yep.
Yeah, I wish they weren't scripted so horribly, so they could actually be changed easily.
I mean, it's so funny to look at like the new and the old mission scripting, and then you can clearly see when we started working on the game and when the original stuff was made.
Is there any way you will add some sort of emergency revive for the bots? They've had times where bots fail to path, I think. I think I know what kind of situation that is. I don't know if we don't have anything planned. But I understand the random moments where bots can't path to a player.
Actually,
we're trying to find
Rex,
the
this needs an
path.
animation. This still doesn't have an animation.
I'm not touching that because that has a lot of animations in it.
Yeah, we're trying to fix the pathing issues. The problem is like any emergency is that like you would just always be revived, because then every revive where they can't get to you would be emergency. So like there already is a failsafe, so like if the bots cannot get to you because you're not on navigation, they already do like revive you from distances, and you're far away, they teleport to you. The problem, yeah, is that this is scenarios where they don't get to you in time.
Yeah, there's the instances where navigation is called like forbidden or blocked, then
Yeah,
they can't
get
revive
to
you,
you. Yeah, they can't
which
get to
we
you.
do use a lot.
Surely good job recovering those recordings. We have
Yeah, it's that's again going back to that code where like
over and out.
changing the AI code is a mess. I tried to make them
The Nazis have been using a new code.
And the daily bounty free play missions as well. Yeah, it can,
We need
as far as I'm aware.
yeah, we did add. I
Yeah.
think we're adding a bunch of them as well. But yeah, going back, I have tried to add some kind of like failsafe to the bots where they,
and a code book.
if they
Actually,
cannot
you know
get
what?
to you,
No,
they
let's-
revive. But I
let's-
couldn't. It didn't work.
Let's let's play a random operation. That's the feature.
So like in long terms, yes, I guess I'm sort of planning, but I couldn't get it working yet. Yeah, we're experimenting with the names of these.
Hard.
So the final names for the random operations is still not 100% locked in, but now they're called blitzes. But yeah, I fortunately don't really have anything concrete on it because it's AI code and it's. If we can figure it out, then yes.
To make it clear, it's AI code for controlling the in-game AI, not code written by AI. We don't do that.
No, it's just the enemy code, which the player team AI also uses. Yeah, your teammates bots use enemy code as well. Unfortunately, yeah, sorry, I cannot say anything concrete on it if I can do it or not.
Oh, let's pick crab people.
Yeah, bounties can spawn crab people, by the way. So have fun with that knowledge.
Wait, how did you pick crab people for an operation?
That is a good question.
That is a bug.
Yeah.
Now that is a bug.
Damn, look. The elites got here first.
Shall we try and sneak past?
Listen up. Quiet or loud, we gotta get that briefcase.
Spies close to radio transmitter.
Then we can follow that wire. Come on.
Tight.
Outline tell? I'll get over there.
Free outlaw in my operation? Splendid. Lucky we never did anything like the train heist.
We
where it
have
just
to
makes
leave
that the next stage.
now. The other spy, they're hiding at sea. Barracks. That's
Favorite voice acting.
a good voice work. Yeah, although we have an idea to, you know, rework these eventually, but that's to be seen, I guess.
Well, Maria
Yeah.
offered to do voice acting, right? Maybe we get him to do it.
Who offered? Rex, what did you say? Sorry.
Maria offered to do voice acting. Maybe we get him to be
Yeah.
the spy.
Maybe. It's better than the current one.
Yeah, it's always like because like every time we like ask people of like what type of like things you should do, like a lot of times we got like the answer of like trying to rework old levels isn't as valuable as making new ones. So currently we haven't really focused on existing levels as much. Of course we've been fixing bugs and stuff, but there's stuff that would need full reworks, but yeah, I'm not sure what's actually more valuable, to
Yeah.
have more levels, new ones, or to rework current ones.
To me, it always feels like I don't want to end up in a situation where a lot of the older Payday 2 levels ended up in, where it's one of those things where I never played this level because this was a level that was made whatever eons ago when features weren't a thing, and it's lame because of it. Like, it doesn't fit the game. And this game has a lot of those levels where there's some that are enjoyable to play, and there's some that were made in a rush before release. And you really feel that on those levels, like especially if you look at like a Hunters, it's just a boring mission that isn't fun. So for me, reworking that would be an important thing, but a lot of people say, well, it doesn't matter, just add more new ones. But I
Yeah,
wouldn't
because-
want Hunters to become one of those levels that then is never played and just exists for no reason in the mission list.
Yeah, the problem comes from that is like if you rework that level, that doesn't really bring anyone back to play the game, right? It has a far less
Yeah, definitely.
interest levels.
The
And
impact.
you
of
you
it is more.
unfortunately have to think about that as well. Like, what can we do that actually gets people interested?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you do have to, wherever you want it or not, you do have to try to go for that.
Yep.
Almost got you. Wizard
You still have to figure out a name for this update as well. There's quite a lot of things in it, so
Because that's one of those things with co-op games, right? Like, you need to make something that is both fun for the existing player base, but also gets new people, like gets, especially in Raid's case, gets people's attention again. Like, oh, this game has something cool now, I like to play it now.
yeah, because even if you are someone who likes the game, a lot of people you might not be able don't want to play it because there's no one else to play it with.
Yeah.
And if we just had a map that like not many people care about coming back, that's a problem. It's unfortunately it's just the reality of things. It's not something you can avoid thinking about. But I do want to eventually go back and rework some of the levels anyways, if we can like spare the time, which probably we can't for the time being, but
I mean, best of both worlds would be reworking levels to be able to implement new stages to them.
yes,
But
yeah, that's
it's hard to
definitely-
also still market those as new levels. Woohoo! But yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good way of doing it, so we can have like new variations on them. But
Yeah, it's one of
those
those
also take
things.
time.
One of those things that we learned is how incredibly hard marketing is, especially for a game like Raid that already released. It's not easy.
Yeah, we're still not exactly sure how to even market it properly, because we
That's what-
don't really have resources to make like full-blown trailers or anything.
And with every update, you see people coming in. It's like, oh, this game's still alive. I loved the concept in 2017, and now I like saw it getting updates from some random post. And then you always go there. I'm like, yeah, we've been making stuff for like the last 3 years. Don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, like Resurgence was a big push, but we can't do that for every update because we were planning that for like 3 months, but we don't have 3 months to plan every update. It's been 3 years. I think it has been since 20, right?
Yeah, the 20 was 2022, I think. Yeah. It's been like 2.5, 3 years now. And as I said on last stream, it's one of those things where you don't feel like it when you see the game now, but then you go back to actually play the game in update 20 and go, holy shit, what was this? How did people
Yeah, it's
ever
quite
play
a
this?
difference. Quite a difference.
We should do, like, actually, gets me idea, we should do like a throwback stream where we all play like update 19 or something.
Oh god.
Oh no! Please no.
just to get the feeling again of what it used to be like.
Walk so far.
Yeah. Let's finish this operation and then let's show the winners. And
Yeah, the console version.
console
That'd be great.
version throwback.
I actually went out and bought the PlayStation 4 version and played it for a bit, and it took me about 20 minutes to realize I don't want to play it anymore.
I also have it on PS4. Zelly, do you have a PS4?
No.
Ah, okay.
I have a PS3. That's the last console I have.
Yeah, that does help.
Just
I'm
rebuild
bored.
the game on the
But I mean,
PlayStation
actually,
2.
I mean, I could play. We could. Like, I have a capture card. Like, I can play on PS4, and then Rex could join me, and then we could have 2 people maybe from the community that want to join. If there's PlayStation players alive.
And then just sell it as a console update.
Like
Just, hey, we updated.
if someone like to do like a throwback stream and play it with the console community, if it still exists, I wouldn't mind that. But that might be a cool idea.
Right then. Let's get out there and
Because I can.
yeah, someone
I have a
says-
capture card.
Level edits with package with new levels would probably be a good way to go about new raids, or level edits per update push. It's hard to make a new level out of an old level because we have to like go through and clean it up so we can actually add missions to it.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
but we
it
were
just gets bloated.
thinking of being able to, for example, like make outlaw versions. Like for Full Stop was built up in a way where we could make an outlaw, and we do have an idea of what we want to do. It's just for now we would rather work on like what we're doing now and then the next level.
Much obliged, but I've enough now.
Sorry.
Mrs. White say officer well protected. If I feared for my life, I would probably hide in
Yeah, I actually like the idea of doing like a console 1.0 stream. That might be funny.
Someone messed up.
An unfortunate bug of this mission is if you get spotted anywhere in the map, the guy runs to the tank.
Yep. And I think if you like shoot him from a distance, like the sound of the gun alerts him before the bullet hits him, and then he becomes invincible.
Roast the bugger out. One more fuel canister in position.
There we go.
Look for the jerry cans, lad. Another in
The
position.
jerry cans dropped by the Jerrys.
This used to be really long as well, right? I think.
Yeah, it was a bit longer.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking of that design.
Well, it worked in Payday, but
Did it though? Like you look at election
not
day.
really. It did sort of, but not really.
Any plans on arming officers on higher difficulties with other weapons like MP40s or STG-44?
The officers are kind of not really meant to be the thing you're fighting. It's meant to be everyone else that he spawned in.
Yeah, what I want to do for officers is, again, AI code, so it doesn't really work right now, is to have like an escort for them. So you have to take down. It's not just
Yeah, a
they're
bit-
not just alone, but
Because he does get away from his spawned enemies.
yeah,
And no
it would
one
be
really
nice.
covers him. He just kind of zips around and does nothing.
Yeah, so that would be good to make them like actually have their covers, which makes them harder to kill, but not specifically giving them new weapons. Yeah.
There is still the Phalanx code, but I don't know how much of that works. And it'd be kind of weird to set that up. To like just make commanders stand in the spot. Because then you
Yeah.
can just place a landmine there.
Wait,
Yeah, I don't
Raid,
wanna
Raid
do
was
that.
made when Winters was already in? Ah,
Well, yeah,
he was in
2015.
at that point.
Winters is 2015, so
Winters is 2015, holy shit.
I think so. Yeah.
Ah,
It was Crime Fest, right?
Yep. Yeah, the very first one.
Raid Fest when?
Please no. I don't want to work so hard.
Yeah, with what budget?
We have a banana.
Oh yeah, you can host it in your house, I guess.
Eh. Oh no, the truck spawned. Oh, they put up machine guns. Is there a trigger that makes sure that when you stand kill it can't spawn out? I hope so.
No.
Oh, so
Do you
it can
think
just
they would do that?
it can just spawn in your face.
Yeah, they'll never figure
They'll
out.
never follow you. Yeah.
Is there actually a nav down here? I think they can actually just walk with you in the thing.
There's something with the camp that prevents them from attacking you there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they cannot get to the. It's like you have a force field and they cannot, unfortunately, come.
Yeah,
here.
you have religion on your side in this case. The church protects you.
Ah.
Come on, guys. Hitler's not
Rogues Gallery, part of the operation. Nice.
Yeah, you can get outlaws in the middle of these.
That's cool. I like that.
The reward system is different though. You only have the regular greed.
Let's go. Nice gold bar.
Yep.
Did you get it?
I found it.
Well, it says the Reichsbank, so
Yeah, that's where I found it.
Ah,
It was a nice man and he gave it to me. Oh,
Now we are
that
talking.
was not there.
Let us see what masterpieces the Führer has selected.
Got a goose stepper here.
yeah, a lot of the... So, did you change anything with the lighting material system in Diesel outside of normal maps? I don't think we really changed normal maps, but we
Well, we didn't
adjusted the
change
lighting a little.
yeah, we didn't change normal maps. That was LGL, and they're actually everything is using the wrong normal maps.
Yeah, a
Just-
lot of things are using the wrong ones.
Which is
All right, guys,
fantastic.
we're here for the paintings. Let's go get 'em.
Oh, we cannot get in. Yeah, we sort of changed the lighting, but we're not gonna change to like PBR because that would require every single texture in the game to be remade, and
Yeah, we'd have to set up something to use the current gloss specular metalness or material controls. Otherwise, it's just going to be too much work.
yeah, I mean it's shader code's never easy.
Must open something. A safe.
Shaders are one of the hardest parts to do.
Yeah.
Partially because of just how they're set up, but
Until
also,
one day we'll just find out there's like a super easy way to debug them that we just didn't know
You got
about.
Hitler's paintings, but you
I
can
hope
the
so.
problem- there's not much easy ways to debug
Where zum Himmel did you find that?
DirectX 11. DirectX 12 has a lot of debugging tools, but not 11. For some
Yeah, I
reason.
mean, realistically we'll need to jump to 12 at some point, but that's gonna be quite the headache.
Yeah. I don't want to think about that now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, contour to throwables I was thinking about adding as an option, yeah.
Yeah, something I want to do, which also comes to shaders. I want to try and make contours be occluded by their environment if it's set to. So then you can still have outlined gold bars, but only if it's not covered by a wall. That'd be nice.
Yeah, so you cannot see them through. Oh, shit. So you cannot see them through everything, but like if it's on the ground in front of you, you still see the contours.
There's still loot inside.
Only question is, how would that interact with stuff like grass?
It'd probably be whatever has depth. I don't know how the grass would affect it. This is the issue with shaders. It's very complicated.
Hello, shaders.
Yeah, none of us are really experienced in them.
I mean, none of us are really experienced in anything that we're doing. We're just trying to do our best.
Yeah, I am not a licensed programmer. I just walked in and they gave me things to play with.
Me and
I
Leon-
technically
Leon are.
am. I
Yeah,
do
I'm-
have a degree that says I am a... I forgot what it exactly says, but something programmer.
Some of the shrines got
Then why am I doing all the lure? You should be doing it.
If I'm doing the C++, which is like Lua, but harder.
in the ranks
Like it like
Uh,
M1, but they do have that. Like they do have the
Yeah,
shine.
you have a more subtle one. It's more like the dog tags, where it's just a little glow. We probably could make it do a vertical beam.
C++ is Lua, but it's fun. I don't know. I think Lua is more fun because you can do bullshit in it that C++ wouldn't allow. C++ is very rigid.
Yep.
And it shouts at you for
Okay, I
anything you
actually checked my, because I have the thingy, the piece of paper next to me. This certificate certifies that my full name, born on my birth date, is a computer science expert in the subject area software development. That sounds so stupid.
I don't know where's mine.
Computer science expert software development. Okay.
Right, chaps. They've no inkling we're here, so we can tiptoe in and out or make a lot of noise and take them head on. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a German way of saying programmer person.
All right. We find where they've stashed this treasure.
I do have a thing that I had to make, where I had to make like a documentation on the
One of the wagons draws the amber.
project I had to do for the end of the year, and actually had to print it out and make a book out of it from the documentation.
Just get searching.
Yeah, I still have my documentation as well from the final thing.
Keep your eyes
From the
open.
final project.
Sir, I'm thinking this is the train.
Okay, so is there a way we are getting some new weapons, or are the animations time consuming for now? Maybe some way to modify expensive weapons, like maybe one. Yeah, so we talked about this a few times before. Getting new weapons have like the problems of finding like people who model them and also animate them. It is something we are trying to look into actively. And maybe we can get some weapons working. Don't expect too many though. Like, we are trying to get a few weapons, or we're seeing if we can get them working right now. But yeah, like the problem is we cannot do animations, so it would have to be reused. And yeah, the
To
modeling
be clear,
is
we cannot do animations that have hands in them right now. We can animate the weapon parts themselves.
Yeah, the weapons themselves we can animate, but... Well, no, we cannot get Payday 2 animations because they use a different rig. It's a completely different, like, hand rig.
So on a technical level, we could use Payday 2 animations, but they're just on a different, on a different bone set.
They would be completely broken.
They would be broken.
Yeah. And we cannot fix it ourselves. We would need,
An animator.
like, help. Yeah, we would need help for it. Animators and... Yeah. And yeah, for weapons, there are not many we can use from Payday. There's a few we are trying to look into, but...
For the cases of like the automatic 1911 and C96, I think we can figure out a way to do that.
Well, yeah, but then that still needs like the rework of the weapon upgrade system, because right now that wouldn't work. The weapon upgrade is something we want to do, but it's just there's so many things we have to do at the same time. And
Yeah, after doing the the skill rework, we're very aware of how much work it's going to be.
yeah, and we are focusing on the thing right now, but it is definitely something we need to get somehow working. Your weapons there are very important, but we are trying as hard as we can to get something working. Trust me.
Second outlaw intel. Nice.
We'll talk about it as soon as we have something close to finished, hopefully. Or I guess at least we have something completely certain.
Yeah, we will say something as soon as we are ready to say something, as always. Or rather, not say something, but show something. You know, we like to do that.
Yeah, a lot of time consuming. trying to get people, talk to people, or just ourselves find some ways. But like consistent drops of new weapons is not something we can do either way. Like, if we can get a few, it would probably be a one-offs. At least for now. Things can change.
Yeah.
There's constantly a lot of unforeseen things happening. That
Yeah,
we...
in general, we are
plan.
moving on quite interesting stuff in regards to raid as a whole. So, well, we'll see how that goes. And
Yeah, a lot of things are out of our control for the time being, unfortunately. A shovel is something that would be possible, I think, though, because we probably have animations that fit.
yeah, pretty.
Although the
looking-
problem is that all melees are the same, so... And then, you know, reworking melees is not something we really want to do at the moment, so... We can do more melees, but... They're not gonna be very
It'd just be visual.
It'd
Yeah.
just be a shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to do it, but a shovel with a cool bonk sound. You know?
Yeah,
We,
I
we can
guess
do sounds.
That's true. We can look into that. We do have a shovel model in the game, so...
Yeah, why not? Maybe.
Have a market gardener in the game. Yeah, if you ever redo the melees, that is kind of the idea we did have, to have them like categories that all have something special, like have the blunt weapons that can knock people down, stuff like that, but... Yeah, we're not ready to rework those at the moment either.
Yeah, we have some stuff cooking up that needs doing first.
Yeah, it's just not enough time to do everything you want.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing with a side project of 3 people, that like you have to cut corners somewhere.
Not even cut corners, it's just prioritize
Yeah.
what you can work on, because you can barely do all the things you want.
Yep.
But that's not just us, right? Every game has that issue where like, oh, we want to do all this, but then you realize you can only do a few of it.
Yeah. And it usually is like, it scales by team size, right? Like the more people you have on your team, the more those people have ambitions. And then the
Yeah.
more you want to do, and so it's like a problem across team sizes as well. Like it doesn't matter if your team is
Yeah,
smaller.
you have to temper. But I do hope people are happy with the priorities we've been setting. And if not, then please voice your concerns.
Yep. It's always important to stay if you don't like what we're doing.
Oh, that's great.
No,
That's not a good spot to go down.
I got you. No, I didn't, because you slid. No.
come on, slide more. Yes,
Eh.
I'm almost down.
God damn it.
If only we had crouch or down to animations to move.
Eh. God damn it.
That was so close.
Yeah, if only you could have like crawling. Oh. There you
Nice.
Any
Yeah, more-
chances for more skills? Yeah.
go. Yeah, I do have some ideas I do want to add. It's just, again, I had no time to even start prototyping a few.
Only way I can pick up the locomotive is if you switch to Apex. So get to it.
But yeah, I do
Yeah,
want
we
to.
have too many ideas, not enough time.
Yeah, I did have like an idea. I did have a crit skill idea for Insurgent, some Warcry ideas, and like we had like an idea for demo to have like sticky grenades and stuff like that.
my team's work is always exciting to see, especially with how open about things you guys are compared to other games. Well, the thing with that is, I don't see the point in not to, right? Like, I think it's always important to be honest about things if you legally can, like if you're allowed to and if everything's fine. And in our very unique situation, I think it's the best thing we can do to just be fully transparent and say, this is what we can do, this is what we're trying to do.
Yeah, the only time we would like not outright tell something is when we are trying to like set up some kind of like reveal for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for full stop, we didn't talk about it for long. How the exact, you know, we revealed it a bit, but we didn't talk anything like specific because we wanted to do like the reveal. Which I think that's fine. Like, that's not unreasonable that we do hide a little bit, just you know, a little bit.
Yeah, a little
Like,
bit of excitement.
other than that, it's yeah. There's no reason to not say.
Can you change the existing weapon customization system though? Right now there's no reason to just pick the best one.
Yeah, we did talk about that. Weapon customization is something we want to change, but it would take a very long time. So as we said, we prioritized other things for the time being. We are, like if you're talking customization, like we are checking into how we can make like weapon skins a bit better, because the current weapon skin system is very shitty and rigid. So we are trying to make like a better one so we can actually make weapon skins. Don't expect anything crazy, but hopefully some camos and stuff like that we could get for some weapons, which would also be more unlockable things, which are nice. We're not sure how we want to do the skin system yet, to have it like where you can buy them or maybe unlock them in a way. Yeah, attachment is what I mean is it is planned but not priority at the moment because we just cannot fit it in, unfortunately. But yeah, customization is still, I'm not sure how it's gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, a cosmetic thing is far more likely to appear than sooner than a
Yeah, because we
full-on
do need like
rework.
more stuff we can make, and yeah, because the things are not, I'm not gonna say they are easy to make at all, but a bit easier to make than entirely new systems.
Yeah. That's also, I think I remember like a while ago or at least for the release of the game, there was like a head cosmetic system planned as well, which is another, you know, cool little slot.
Yeah, that will still need model tool stuff, but yeah, for the cosmetics as well, like one thing we could do if we can get like a weapon cosmetic system is if people in the community make weapon skins, they're like, if we can set it up, I'm not sure if we can, but if we could set it up, we could like figure something out to add skins into the game more officially that people make.
Yeah, something a bit similar to Payday 2's Weapon Workshop. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Because I like to see what people can come up with.
Yeah, which would be very nice, but it's, we have to make the system actually work properly, because right now there's just duplicated models and that's not good at all. So we did it, we completed the operation.
Nice. Such an odd thing to have in this game.
What, the live action cutscenes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a pretty odd story as well.
It's such a shame that they had to do the German ones, like the censored ones, because then they could have just had twice as many.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
An intelligent.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know if that's gonna be accepted. You're free to do it, but that's not something that would be.
The question is if they ever recorded more, but that might be lost to time. It's not quite certain those files still exist. But yeah, it's because they have very odd names, which implies that they did more takes. So who knows?
Yeah, it's really hard to get those tag up. We
Yeah.
have been trying with a bunch of stuff, but not much luck on a lot of things.
Yeah. So should we reveal the winners, and then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the selected names.
Yeah. So again, this is just currently what we have added into the
Okay,
game
3, 2, 1, go.
because there's
Yeah.
a lot more than we thought there gonna be. So there's gonna be more on this list. This is just the current ones, and these are most of them are connected to certain effects. But it's not our own.
Yeah, like
conclusive.
if you have cowboy crabs there on the left, that one is for a particular effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
But
tied
there's gonna
to
be
certain
more.
sort of effects.
Yeah, it's you're gonna see more when the bounties actually launch. Which unfortunately we don't have a launch date yet for because there's a lot of things we need to fix up, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we'll try to aim to not be months.
Yep. So yeah, if you see your names on there, then congratulations.
And if you don't fret, there still might be.
There might be hope. Yeah, well, we'll see how much we can still after we filter through all the other ones.
Crab people with only pistols, calm down. Crab people is bad enough.
For crab people with melee only.
That's terrible.
Oh, that's what hardcore mode is, right?
Hard claw.
Okay, I'll switch back to the game. Okay. So do we want to do one last one to finish it off and then raid someone? Sound good?
Yeah, probably one last one.
Yeah,
One
That's it.
bounty.
one bounty. Yep. Loot drop chance increased. Enemies take 75% less damage.
Oof.
Ooh, that sounds very fun.
That sounds hard. Let's do it. And then let's jump to someone to raid. In the meantime, Rex, you can check.
Yes, I'll look around.
Perfect. Payday 2 balance.
No, it's still not as bad.
I can make it that bad though.
Yeah, we did have a card, a bounty card that just 99% reduced health. That accidentally generated, but I think you took that out.
Oh, wait, which one? The 99% less health?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't taken out, it was just changed to 75% less.
I couldn't imagine why.
I said I would keep it if I could beat it, and I couldn't beat it, even on like normal.
Yeah, you don't made it so it's like one hit, you and the enemies as well. And it's hardcore mode.
Let's do this.
Will we post the one on Steam? Probably when it's done.
I can post it on the Twitter as well. Or the X.
Yeah, but
Is it
when
a
it's...
full list of winners? Yeah, the full list of winners, I'm not sure we could make a post when we have all of them and just have like a long image. I suppose that is something we could do. Or like
Also,
maybe in
because the bounty card system apparently wants to push it. Full stop, the new raid that we released a month ago now? I forgot. A bit ago now. Play it if you haven't already. Very fun.
a totally not biased opinion.
Yeah,
Look for a
made by
sign
us.
on the wall.
And it has new Mrs. White VO and antagonist VO in it.
Looks damaged.
Great.
You missed all of that.
I know. That one didn't miss. I lost the gold bar though.
Are we supposed to get in now?
We proceed as we always do. Think fast, shoot faster.
Oh, there it is.
How can Kurgan knows? Now the
Oh.
only good thing about Nazi is always kept dynamite. Kurgan can use.
I'll go the
Yeah, some
other way.
arrows on that map would be pretty good someday.
Hmm?
The player direction arrows.
Oh yeah, that is something I do want to have on the
I'll
map.
go
Oh.
through the back way that no one ever takes.
Can I get to... With that also dying? Yeah, the health is definitely noticeable.
Yep.
Just go for some headshots.
I don't think I can get there in time. No, definitely not, and I'm gonna die too.
You should have taken the
That's
way
good.
I'm taking.
This is going well.
The back alley that no one ever goes through.
That dynamite's got to be around here somewhere.
Oh, you're playing it on hard. That's right.
I don't
Yeesh.
know. There must be something we can procure to help move this loot.
Yep.
Well, at least sniper headshots still seem to work.
Don't panic. We'll pull through.
You're on your own.
If you can aim.
I don't
Well-
really feel the 30% increased drop chance though,
Well,
to be honest.
So much for that
Are you
one.
sure it works?
Actually, do we fail the bounty now? No.
You fail the mission, but the bounty is still available if you continue.
Ah, okay.
So it's not a one and fail.
Absolute
You
skill
get to
issue.
play it. You get to keep trying until you win. That's
Yeah, I don't think I
best
want to
way
do
to
that. This one is very hard.
But
I don't want to finish it off with the outlaw we got though, which is a gold diggers.
Grab your gun and let's roll.
We got two actually, but time to show the other mug map. Yeah, but I do want to finish it off with gold diggers.
Oh, that's mostly just a Rex map.
Yeah. Rexus.
Team Rex. Oh fuck no.
Yeah, no. But if we do, one thing I do want to mention is if we do do a like a throwback stream where we play like the PlayStation version or something, we should announce that a bit in advance so that if there's people from the console world that want to play with us, that they actually know. So otherwise, they.
Yeah,
they
we
wouldn't
can
know.
like announce it. Like if you want to do it the next stream, then we can announce it a week.
Actually,
earlier.
yeah, let's do that. Honestly, I think that's a cool idea. Because Rex has everything he needs, I have everything I need, so...
Quieter than a mouse's fart.
the what? Sorry, I wasn't.
like
paying
a
attention.
console throwback stream playing on PS4 and posting that a bit
Ooh.
early so two people can play with us. Maybe not
I
the
don't know.
entire not the entire time on the stream, but maybe like the first hour or something. I think that might be a cool move. Let's do that. I want to do that.
I don't think I can handle it. You can probably do it alone.
Oh, come
You'll
on.
be fine.
We'll be done.
I've got enough.
Yeah, sure.
For the next
Either way, it's fine.
You see it? Kurgan not see it.
All you're doing is just giving us more reason to try and work on consoles. Which is
What?
pain.
But yeah, I think it's a cool idea to like.
This doesn't mean that we are working
Yes.
on consoles
Yeah,
right
no,
now. as
no.
a- Just have to point it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's something we'd like to do, but no clue if
But-
we will.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
currently
resource
we
intensive.
cannot.
So
Yeah, as we told, we already don't have enough time. It's gonna take a lot of time for consoles, and that also needs a lot of things that we don't have.
Yep.
And it's not up to us to get.
Did someone hit the switch?
It's closing, I think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the gate is closed.
Okay. Oh yeah, I just decided I want to do that. I want to do like a throwback stream to see how bad the game really was.
Especially on consoles.
Yep. Which means I actually have to play with controller, which will be a challenge on its own.
Did that even support keyboard? Probably not.
No,
right?
no. Nope.
I think
Oh!
now it's
The guy kicked the barrel in my face.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
To close it.
And we have a save.
Yeah.
Hello? Does anyone want to help me?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I'm
Close the gate.
in the thing, so it probably won't.
Yeah, sorry, just they're opening the
Silly?
gate. They're opening the gate,
And?
and that's more important.
No!
Greed is more important than Leon, don't worry.
No, Raid
No,
does not
Raid-
have crossplay.
And we couldn't even add crossplay ever because the Lua mods is just not something that would be allowed to be
Yeah.
cross-transferable to consoles. So even if we do consoles, we could maybe do crossplay between consoles, but
Yeah,
not-
that might be possible, but otherwise we,
Uh-oh.
It's
That's
way,
good.
way out of the scope, right? Go, Rivet, go.
Tell, tell Ilya to change pricing on consoles. Ilya does not really have the authority on that. He cannot change that. No.
You're dying, okay, noted. Hold tight, pal.
Oh, Rivet's a bit tilted at the moment. I always wonder why that happens. How the AI goes sideways.
that's an unfortunate time to join in. Yeah, console pricing is still the old price.
You can find physical copies occasionally. That's what I did.
Yeah, they're very cheap. I paid $10 for mine.
I think mine was like €4.
Did we get the dynamite? I still need to actually get the PS5 or Xbox Series for when GTA 6 comes out this year. Because that's gonna be quite the
Hey, the driver's back.
quite the important one to play.
Hey, this is still a problem, but I guess you cannot do much about it. Now that the contours are there, it's not as bad, but yeah, the gold bars can be thrown under the
We got this.
zebras.
Totally got this. Get our newfound goodies on board.
It's fine now.
Listen, stick with me.
Grenade! Let us go! Grenade!
Nice.
Woohoo! Thermite.
Thermite.
C4s will release before August. I really hope so, but
I also hope so.
Yeah. Okay. well, that was that. I think we should wrap it up here. If no one objects to that.
Yeah, I think that's a good time to step up. Step back.
Yep.
Step up, step up,
Ba,
back.
ba, 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 ba. Yeah,
Okay.
tired.
Yeah. Okay, so who will we will, as usual, we will raid
Yeah,
someone in a
you-
second.
Rex posted a few names.
Well, say a name. I don't have Discord on my 3 monitors. I only have Twitch
We
and
have.
OBS.
Well, there's only 2 I saw that were live. There's Skelly Ben and Beecroft.
Oh, we could raid Ben, actually. That's a fun one.
Yeah, Ben's alright.
Yeah, Ben's alright. That's not
Yeah.
not nice words. Okay, well,
Yeah, alright is a high bar for me.
alright is a high bar for the Aussies. Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and thank everyone for watching. We will probably actually do a console throwback stream in 2 weeks, so on that Saturday, and
Yeah.
I'll
Again?
stream. If we do a console throwback stream, I'll do it on PlayStation 4. So if any PS4 people will want to join me, then we can probably do that.
And again, thanks for everyone who participated in the contest. It's a lot more than we expected.
Yep. Thanks for all the engagement. Thanks for sticking with us, and have a nice evening, everyone. Stick around for the raid. See ya, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.